Good afternoon. It's actually almost evening, so yeah. Good afternoon slash evening, wherever you are. Let's see what happened. Nothing! Nothing happened. And if you're believing this, yeah, you're nuts. Anyways, where are we going to start? Let's start with work. Good day. Very good day. To me, get all the vis picking done, and geez, it helps when you got two guys on the floor that can actually work the phrases. I'm still doing the picks, and wasn't even 1 o'clock when I got finished. I was like, okay. So I got a few extra things done. Down in the chip yard where we have all the great value chips. It was all Ripple chips. Is like, so I get asked to just rejig it, put some of the other flavors in there. It's like, no problem. I gotta reorganize and whatever. So it worked out in my favor because Custer's gonna buy the price. He's just that. It's like, not anymore. Had the Ripple chips. You got the regular ones. You had the sour cream and onion. And there was a dill pickle. There was a ketchup. There was barbecue. It's like, yes. 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 People gotta go see that. Like, oh, hey, look at this. That's what you want. You want people to look and think, oh, they got variety. We had variety. It just needed to be fixed and reorganized. Done. Oh, I'm happy with that. Yeah, the sour cream and onion chips is still in the skid. There, I was like, hey, if I just grab 3 or 4 few boxes from here, just stick it over there. But yeah. And I was figuring some of the other stuff out. I was watching the customers just grab a salt and vinegar and a dill pickle and yeah, see? That's what you want. Going to work this morning, however, was an adventure. I don't know if anybody saw the short I put out. Yeah, it was foggy out. Good grief, it was foggy. I was like, yeah, you don't want to be farting around. It's like fog out. Especially when you're crossing the 7th Street there. Yeah, it got foggy. It's like, let a car go by, it's like, cause they may not see you. Of course, it kind of helps when they got their headlights on too, so. If I see your headlights, yeah, I know you're coming. And I'll wait. Even if it's a few extra seconds. Coming home wasn't so bad though. It was like, thought about stopping at Subway, thought about stopping at Opa. Didn't. Kinda shoulda though. Kinda shoulda. I gotta be eating a little healthier, so, and I got some decent food. Okay, let's start the. I have begun the 1986 playoffs, NHL playoffs. Yeah, it ended up being this ended up being a rather eye-opening playoffs. And all starts with the first round. So, seeing as how it was the first game of the division semi, it's all clearly 1-0. So yeah, Montreal over Boston, Hartford over Quebec. Yeah, hello Hartford. Washington over the Islanders, Rangers over Philly, St. Louis over Minnesota. I paused there because it's like, well, that was a bit of a surprise. Toronto over Chicago. You know how bad the Leafs were in the 80s? Yeah. Oh, the hits keep coming too. Calgary over Winnipeg and Edmonton over Vancouver. Yeah. Let's see. Hartford making an appearance for the first time since I think 1980. Let's see. Washington over the Islanders. Canada Capitals avenged the loss over the Islanders from the previous season. Don't remember the 1985. Washington went up 2-0 and lost. Yeah, so the thing there, there's some payback. Toronto over Chicago. Like, who had Toronto making the playoffs to begin with? They were, like I mentioned, they were bad in the 80s. I mean, bad. Leafs fans who is living long around then, it'll tell you, yeah, they were bad. Harold Ballard, thank you. Yeah, anyways. Now, before I get to this clue, I was like, spotted at the store. A trailer, a U-Haul trailer. Got over there, Hot Springs, Arkansas. And it had a Utah license plate on the back, so I've now got 5 trailers. Now I think 32 license plates I've actually seen. Yeah. So anyways, birthstones for 2000. Yesterday's Double Jeopardy answer was, author Pearl S. Buck could claim Pearl as her birthstone as she was born in this month. Question, what is June? All you June babies, yeah, it's your month. It's your month. You're getting some Pearl, hopefully. Final Jeopardy time, it's U.S. history. Today's answer. Though known for being its father, James Madison maintained that this document came from many heads and many hands. Isn't it the Declaration of Independence? I don't know, was it? Help me out. So yeah, hopefully you June babies are getting some form of Pearl. At least you can hope. Mine's not till August, so I don't even know what August is. And I'm not going to sweat it because, well, what, 20 degrees out there. It was 21 out there outside when I checked a few minutes ago. Yeah, that was 1986 playoffs. Was the beginning of some surprises and maybe some craziness. There was definitely some surprises. As we will find out. So, anyways, Game 2 of the division semifinals are tomorrow. Funny enough, I'm 7 to 3:30 tomorrow, which is like one that I'm actually working on Monday, and 2 it's 7 to 3:30. Okay. I think one of our other morning guys is on vacation. I think. Which is funny because I'm 7 to 3:30 next Monday too, so. Anywho. It's time to upload this video and start watching some TV. And doing some puzzles. So in the meantime and in between time, stay tuned for the next one.